Veteran Salute is sponsored by the DeVaughn James Injury Lawyers.
A veteran who now calls Wichita home says he volunteered to serve so he could go to Alaska.
He fulfilled that lifelong goal, and as Gwen Bevel and photojournalist Nick Kiefer show us, he saw much more of the world in the process.
Raymond Whitehead's father served in the Air Force during the Korean War. His brothers also served, so that's why he knew it was important to sign up.
They only served one tour each.
The days have slowed down some for now retired veteran Raymond Whitehead.
I volunteered for all kinds of stuff.
And that took him near and far with the Air Force.
After 11 months in Saudi Arabia, Turkey was like heaven.
Deployments also allowed him to see the Eiffel Tower, the Louvre, and beyond.
I got to see these places. I went to London. I went to Amsterdam. We went to the town places and take tours. And it was real cheap. USO had all these tours they could get us on.
As the Vietnam War was raging overseas, Whitehead says he and the other airmen were right here at home, ensuring the financing was in place to keep the war effort funded. After a long stint in the Air Force, Whitehead decided to look into other branches and says he knew the Navy wasn't for him.
I was a desk sergeant, sat behind the desk, and didn't think I'd make that good of a Marine. So I joined the Army.
And he says when he went to basic training again, he was 35 years old.
I had stress fractures in my knees. I had blisters covered that big, covered the whole heel. They had to photograph it because they had never seen it.
Whitehead survived and went on to retire from the service after dedicating more than 2 decades.
I knew I would be giving education, medical benefits, and would get the benefits of travel. And I did.
And he says he would do it all over again for this flag.
Military for life, there's no other way.
Whitehead was hoping to have the same job in the Army, but they wanted to cross-train him as a clerk typist. He told them, "I do not type, but I can work a 10-key adding machine like a whiz." So finance and accounting was where he stayed. Here for you, Gwen Bevel, KSN News 3.
Tonight, we salute Raymond Whitehead for his service in the Air Force.
On behalf of DeVaughn James Injury Lawyers, we're honored to be here with Staff Sergeant Raymond Whitehead. Raymond, thank you for your service not only in the Army but also for the Air Force.
Thank you for the thoughts. I appreciate it. Because considering when I went in and served, they didn't like us very much.
Veteran Salute is sponsored by the DeVaughn James Injury Lawyers.